Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in again. So for today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be reacting to a performance video rather than a music video, and we're just going to go through it. I'm going to give my opinions on whether I think it's a good performance, on what I think specifically makes it a good performance, etc, etc. So yeah, let's just dive right in. Okay, so for today's video, we're going to be reacting to the performance video of JK7, which dropped like a couple days ago. And if you watched my last video, then you know that I was planning on reacting to this anyway. So yeah, we're just gonna go through it bit by bit. I'm gonna give a little insight into what I think makes a good performance. Personally, just based on my own opinions and my own knowledge of performance. I mean, it's what I studied. You can see my degree back there. So yeah, and we're gonna talk about things like stage presence, well, or just presence in general, because it's not a live performance. Camera work, choreography, all these little things and details, and yeah, we'll see how we feel about it at the end. And so let's just get right into it. And big hit logo. Oh, okay. Ooh, that little bounce. Okay, no, I need to focus. I need to focus. I can't just keep vibing. I need to actually focus. Okay, let's go back. Okay. So I've got kind of like a slow walk into position, but it's kind of like, it matches the intro, the vibe of the intro. And then we've got that bounce, that. Okay, so I thought that part was really cool. When he's saying trace your lines, he's going around like this, kind of making like a shape. Shapes are made with lines, so it's very groovy, which matches the vibe of the song. So. And he's got kind of like a chill attitude about it. No, that actually was the explicit version for this. Did I hear that right? I'm sorry, that just threw me off. I'm trying to focus on like the dance and all of his hand gestures, and then okay, but the days of the week part, I thought that was really cool. And like the every hour, minute gestures match the lyrics, so I like that. Like I said, it's very groovy. It's not very like in your face aggressive, because the song just doesn't call for that, but you know. Okay, I feel like I need to brace myself for this. Not the when he said, oh, okay. You love when I jump right in. All of me, I'm a foreign. Show you what devotion is. Deeper than the ocean is. Wind it back, I'll take it slow. Leave you with that. Show you what devotion is. Deeper than the ocean is. It's the way that you can ride. It's the way that you can ride. Think I'm meant to win another life, so break me up another time. You're a Alright, I'm sorry, the dancers, first of all, they're doing a phenomenal job. But that grind, that Magic Mike grind on the floor, they're getting sexy with it. Okay, I like that. You're up around me and you give me life. And that's why night after night, I'll be fucking you right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, oh, they changed it up. Yeah, this part is definitely more energetic than the beginning. I love that little bounce.
make it so. Take your phone and put it in the camera roll. Leave them clothes at the door. What you ain't for? Better come and hit your goal. He jumping in both feet. Going to the sun up, we ain't getting no sleep. 7 days a week, 7 different sheets, 7 different angles, that could be your fantasy. Open up, say, come
Okay. That was smooth as hell. Okay, so yeah, I was wondering what they were gonna do for Lotto's part. I was not expecting for them to just like completely go off stage and like enter the like sound stage area, which is still technically a set. But and then when he's drinking the water and then he goes when Lotto goes that's hella cute. I love that.
let me swallow your pride. What you want, I can match your vibe. Hit me up and I'ma cha-cha slide. You make Mondays feel like weekends. I make him never think about cheating. Got you skipping work and me. Fuck it, let's sleep in. Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute.
I'm just like enjoying this. Like I feel like I have no thoughts, which is like terrible for a reaction. Ooh, that lighting change. We're back to the bounce. You know what vibe this kind of gives me? I don't know if it's the styling or the formations or just like the choreography in general, but it kind of gives me like 90s boy band vibes, you know? Like New Kids on the Block, specifically New Kids on the Block, but also maybe like NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. I don't know why. I feel like there are a lot of aspects of this performance video that just are kind of reminiscent of that. I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks that, but yeah, just something I thought. Okay, that was cute. I like that. It was very groovy, very like mellow. Which like I said matches the vibe of the song. It's a very like laid back kind of chill song, even though some of the lyrics are like ugh. So yeah, the intensity of the dancing and the choreography matches the intensity of the song. And like there were parts where the choreography was a little bit more, I guess, direct and energetic compared to like some of the more laid back moments, like the kind of like bouncy groove that they do. But let's cut it there and we'll do thoughts in a second. So yeah, I just watched the performance again and like I said, very, very chill, relaxed vibes. Compared to the music video, this is very like simple and kind of just trying to think of another adjective. But yeah, it was simple. I think it's a very accessible choreography as well. And by that I mean like it's not super difficult that only trained dancers can do this like some of BTS's other choreography. It's very simple. I think simple is the watchword here. But yeah, simple doesn't mean boring or bad. I feel like a lot of people shy away from simple, especially in K-pop. K-pop is very like spectacle, especially recently. I think simple in this case means authentic and just like straight to the bone. It is what it is. It's not trying to like over dramatize or like add like a lot of bells and whistles. It's just, it is what it is. Kind of like the song. Generally, I feel like in K-pop when it comes to like songs about sex in particular, it's always hidden under like a metaphor. Like the one that comes to mind is Drive by Stray Kids. It's always hidden under a metaphor so that like the artist can be like, oh yeah, no, it's not about sex, it's about driving.
Yeah, the song is definitely about driving. It depends on how you translate it, depends on how you decipher it, but we were definitely talking about driving.
So yeah, like the lyrics of the song are very like straight to the point. Like we're gonna be doing it 24/7, literally, and you're gonna enjoy the hell out of it, I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of it, and we're just gonna be, you know, jumping each other's bones all the fucking time. And yeah, the whole video itself kind of reflects that like earnestness and that directness to just cut straight to the chase. Like there's no beating around the bush. The song is about sex, the dance it is what it is. It's got a lot of like suggestive movements, and it's pretty lyrical actually. Like there are a lot of, they do a lot of like gestures to match up with some of the lyrics. For Wednesday, they literally do a W. When he's talking about tracing her lines, he's doing this. There was something about a kiss and he went like that. But yeah, so in terms of like the choreography, if I'm gonna get technical about it, aspects of a movement can be divided into like 3 different categories. Time, like the duration, direction, like is it direct, indirect? That also has to do with intention, and the weight of the movement. So like, is it heavy? Like are the dancers landing really heavily when they jump, or are they very like light and bouncy about it? So for this one, I would categorize it as a very like lightweight performance, generally speaking, like overarching lightweight movement. But their use of like rhythm and pace and timing and duration and repetition, like that changes throughout, and I think that's what keeps the choreography interesting. And what makes a performance interesting and dynamic is change. But yeah, I think the choreography and the performance itself makes a good use of these principles of movement, and it's not like strictly consistent in one mode, if that makes sense. So like it does ebb and flow in for each of these aspects. I did like the moment, I'm just watching it now, where they do break from that 5-person formation. They kind of go around in a circle and then they form a diagonal line. That's a good use of movement and formations. A good use of movement to create formations, you know? I think the section during Lotto's verse where like the dancers just disappear and Jungkook goes and does his own thing, that's also a good break of consistency, because we literally for like 2/3 of the video have been watching him dancing with a group of dancers, and then suddenly they break and we just get to zero in on Jungkook. It creates an event and it creates contrast from the previous moments. I mentioned at the end of my reaction that the styling made it look like a 90s boy band video, which I think is cool. Like it's the color palette, very summery in terms of styling. And yeah, the really dark background behind them, and they've got the brown floor beneath them. It's a deeper shade of brown, so that creates contrast with their outfits. Again, it's very aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about styling. It's cute, it's simple, it's laid back, it's chill. So in terms of camera movement, like I said, it's simple. They don't do very many cuts or like angle switches. Like I feel like they took a long take, like the master shot, and primarily used that in the edit. I don't have much to say about the camera work. Just like everything else, it's simple. Overall, I think the performance is simple but effective. So yeah, I personally am more of a fan of like more direct and energetic and weighty performances rather than light and bouncy and groovy, but that's a personal preference. But still, I like the performance. It matches the vibes of the song, and so that's really all that's necessary of the performance. You want to match the vibe of the song. So simple but effective, and just not my favorite. It was a little too laid back for my taste, but still, all the love and respect to every person who participated in the creation of this performance, because it's hard work and they deserve respect for it, regardless of what any person thinks. So yeah, well, that was the video, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and for staying to the very end. You know, I'd love to talk about performances and technical aspects of performance. I mean, so yeah, it's nice to get back to my roots and to be talking about this stuff again. Feels like I'm actually putting my degree to good use. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be making more videos like this in the future. So if you'd like to see that, let me know some more performances down in the comments below that you'd like me to react to or just give my thoughts on. Also, let me know what you thought of this performance specifically, what your favorite moment was, or if there are any changes that you would make to it. Because, you know, every artist is different, and we would all do things a different way and interpret things a different way. So yeah, I think it's interesting to see how that would manifest for different people. But yeah, that's it for me. Don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button because it helps me out a lot, and I will see you very soon with some more new content. Peace out. We march on. That's better, actually. Yeah. So yeah, I completely lost my train of thought there. I've been filming for 20 minutes. Like, this is ridiculous. Bye.